All right, now you can't be playing small. Like, it's not going to work anymore. It's not getting you anywhere. And it's only keeping you stuck, stagnant, and frustrated. You cannot wait for it. You have to make it happen. You have to create your own stage. You have to open up your mouth. You have to become who you are while you're afraid, while you're in fear. Because you know what? Listen, God didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. But then you fear the Lord, right? Because you know what God is wanting you to do. The power, the presence of the Lord is so mighty, is so strong. But at the same and at the same time, God is saying, look, I have given you, I have given you power, love, and a sound mind. A sound mind. So that means you have the mind of Christ. That means that you have a peace of God that passes all understanding. That means that you know the things that God has for you because he says that he calls us friends. And that's if I am a friend of God. Listen, that means that you can't play small when you know who you connected with. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, really for real. So knowing this, we have to shake it off. Shake it off. Everything that's not serving you, everything that's trying to hinder, hold you back, you trying to hold yourself back, you trying to, oh yeah, I was just thinking, if, like, what do you want to do? Listen, oh, okay, like, yes, okay, I get it. Courtesy, yes, okay. Manners, yes. Respectfulness, okay. But what about you standing in your power, standing in your truth, standing in your greatness, standing in who you were called to be, your victorious, amazing, phenomenal, beautiful, opulent self? Yes. I don't know who told you it was okay to tiptoe. Why? Why am I saying this? Why am I saying? Because I used to do it. I used to do it because I wanted to make everything okay. Those are the little trigger traumas that used to happen, that happen in our lives, and we don't want to rock the boat. We want to make sure that everything fits in the right place and everything is a-okay. We're not talking about you become this fierce type of, you're trying to cuss her. No, we're not. No, not at all. Don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about talking loud. I'm talking about elevating your vocabulary. I'm talking about clarifying your decisions. I'm talking about letting a no be a period and not explaining yourself. I'm talking about showing up in your true, authentic power. I'm talking about becoming who you were created to be without a care in the world, with them watching, with them taking notes, with them on your every move. Because if you don't do it, a it's a party for them. They listen. You got to understand your assignment. They know their assignment. They know their assignment. Their assignment is to distract you, to discourage you, to make fun of you, to mock you. Read Psalms 119. Like, that had me bawling. Like, the whole thing. Like, open it up and read it. Like, and do it in the message version. Message version. Psalms 119. Like, I believe that's it. Yo, like, the whole thing, read the whole thing, and just, I mean, it's conversational style straight up. And put the you in it, not you, them, put, and I do this, and I, and see how it makes you feel. Like, you cannot give up on yourself. You cannot throw up on the towel. You can't play small. It doesn't do you any good. It's not serving your purpose. And it doesn't matter because there are people. There are people. It's not, and let's be clear. because we want to take it off of this because these people will want to see you do. Let's be clear. No attention. Sometimes we just got to say no attention to people because remember it's a contract. It's something that we put in our head because at the end of the day, I know that I go back and forth with this because sometimes there is levels to this. So there's a level where you understand that there's no enemy. There is no. Now listen. Understand. You win and you lose in your mind. God says you have the mind of Christ. So when you get to a certain level, you know that you dwell in the secret place of the Most High. You shall abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, you are my refuge and my fortress, my God, with you will I trust. And it goes on and on. So you know when you're dwelling in that secret place, when you're in that high vibration, when you're in that level, when you're worshiping, when you're praising, when you're in alignment, divine alignment with God, you're in a secret place. Like there's nothing. So your mindset is elevated. Your mindset transcends what they become invisible. They become obsolete. That becomes the matrix, and you be able to understand and differentiate, oh, this is an illusion, like literally. So we have to understand that we have to come to a point where, it's they because even if physical world, okay, you see it, you know it is there, but we have to transcend it. That's when we go to the secret place. That's when we stop playing small. That's when we stop playing small. And that's when we become everything that God created us to be. It's your time to shine. It's my time to shine. It's our time to rise up. Stop playing small and get everything that God has called us to be, because your gifts are going to help to restore someone. Your gifts are going to be able to help someone to alleviate the trauma, the trials, the tribulations that they've been going through. Your gift just might be the answer to solve the problems that the world is going through. It might be able to be a remedy for someone. You might have the next invention to be able to eradicate all of the different issues that are coming up in the world daily on the news that you hear all the time. Your greatness, you can't sleep on those. God has given you these gifts, these talents, this anointing, this mantle that you cannot take lightly. He's calling us to live in spirit and in truth, and we're not going to be perfect. So stop the perfection. Run with it. Seek God first. All right. My name is Tanisha Portier. I'm a global innovator for the 21st century. I know, feel, see, say, touch, taste, believe that I'm here to create. I'm here to cultivate my natural gifts and talents by first starting off by helping and healing myself, my family, and then the world. So wherever you are, whether it's morning, noon, or night, I'm blowing kisses to the globe. Have a beautiful day. And as always, smile before you go. My new book is here. Listen, Power Soul. That is my new book. I'm so super duper excited about it. What is Power Soul about? Power Soul is about awakening your gifts, igniting your purpose, and manifesting your dreams. I take you through step by step a strategy and my history, my story, and how I have been able to tap into my natural talents and gifts and create the life that I love. And I want to help you to do it too. So make sure that you click the link below. Get your pre-sale order copies. Support me. And those who have already bought my book, the copy of it, thank you. I see it. I get the messages. So I'm super duper excited. I love you always. Have a beautiful day and smile.